So hello there, Ivar by Ivar's Fly Workshop, and welcome to the channel. Today we are tying an Icelandic pattern, all Icelandic pattern by Kolbeinn Grímsson. And this pattern is it's relatively simple, and there is no body of this fly, as you will notice. It's only just get your thread to the shank of the hook, and you place like a little piece of red wool thread on it and snip it off like that. And that is going to be the underbody of the fly, believe it or not. It's like I said, yeah, super simple. And you have to make sure that there is space, of course, for the beard and for the wing of the fly. First you take the wool and attach that and lock that down, and that's the body of the fly. That's all there is, and this is gonna be covered pretty much with marabou wing, more or less. This red part, you won't see much of that when the fly is ready. And for the beard of the fly, or the hackle, we are using a red marabou. And we do not need too much of it, just like a pinch, like a kind of like a bunch of them, and we'll have to shorten it down, of course. And this fly was originally made by Kolbeinn Grímsson, or designed by him. And the reason for it, there is no body on the fly, is that he wanted to prevent the body from getting damaged by the teeth of the tooth of the brown trout, because they are really sharp, as you know, and he wanted to tie a fly to get rid of the messed up bodies on the fly. So the shank of the hook is also relatively naked, more or less. Here comes the beard, the marabou beard. And we get that in place like this. Just take 1 or 2 turns before you adjust it. Then you take a few reps to secure it in place. And for the beard we are using, it's like 4 or 5 strands of silver flash, or hollow silver flash, which I'm using. I cut them in the middle, just like this, just to make 4 strands out of them, and then you will trim that down to get it even, and attach that with the beard. So it should be like flowing kind of with the beard, and it should be sticking further back than the beard of the fly. And if you take just 1 loose wrap, you can grab both ends of the silver and kind of adjust it in the place that you want to lock it in, like we've done here. So we trim off the short end, and then we trim off a little bit of the like almost half of the ends of it, which are sticking and facing backwards. As you see, it's like quite long, and it's supposed to, you know, get somewhere a little bit behind the bow of the hook, and that's about it. We will now start to work on the wing, and the wing is made out of brown and yellow marabou. And I'm gonna go all in and just pick the middle of the feather, since these are plumes, not strongs. But I'm gonna use it as a like you'll be just using a strong marabou. So you take the middle of the feather out. You can use the rest for something else, more of those flies if you like. And to tie in the wing, we do it like this. And yeah, notice this is an all Icelandic pattern. Then you can, two looser wraps, and so you can kind of drag the wing in position and get it to the place which you are satisfied with it. Then we snip off the tack end. And yeah, my scissors are like starting to lose bite. I don't know, I have 10 pairs of scissors, but I'm using those now just to finish them, like get them done with, because it's, I don't know, close to 5,000 or 6,000 flies tied with it. And those were kind of cheap, low-end scissors, so it's like, they've done their job. You cannot be dissatisfied with them losing their abilities after thousands of flies. The next part of the wing, that is the same part of another feather, which is brown colored. It can be brown or dark brown. It looks very well. And the fly, Hólmfríður, that's an Icelandic female name, Hólmfríður. You can name your kid Hólmfríður. It's a female. So, and the Hólmfríður is, it has a story. The warden at Arnarvatn in Mývatns, she was female. Her name was Hólmfríður. I even actually, shopped once fishing license by her when I was like 10 years old, and she was kind of surprised that this young kid wanted to fish in that river. We actually didn't catch much, only one fish, but the fly is, this fly is named after her, Hólmfríður. And yeah, see, every angler in Iceland knows his name, Hólmfríður, from the region of Mývatns. The cheeks of the fly, we are going high end there. We are using a real jungle cock for it. And this fly, as I understood the old video of it by Kolbeinn himself, I understood it as it was supposed to imitate the stickleback. But sticklebacks are small fishes which are both food for both Arctic char and the brown trout, and even the salmon. It happens that the salmon attacks them. But the trout definitely feeds on them, and even the Arctic char, even though the Arctic char is like more for, softer food like flies and nymphs and all that. But yeah, it looks like a fish when it's in the water, and it's very lively. The wing when the whole fly is made out of marabou, you can imagine. And as you see, the wing is like, it's has a quite lots of volume in it, but it doesn't matter. It shrinks when it gets to the water, as you know. The marabou shrinks like, I don't know, 70-80% in water, even more. So you don't have to kind of bother. Yeah, whip finishing is done, and you'll just trim off the end. Both of the cheeks are on the fly, and now the paint job is the only thing left. In the well, I just want to say to all of you guys who watch the video, stay tuned, because the winter is coming and there is a lot of videos coming into the channel. So I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel so you can watch us. And this channel is meant to be the gateway for foreign anglers to get into Icelandic fly tying and fly tying patterns and stuff. So remember to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.